Whimsy Timsy presents Tootles, the Timid Tarsier. The Case of the Missing Fireflies. Tootles the Timid Tarsier was swinging through the jungle, his eyes wide open with curiosity. He enjoyed exploring his home, always intrigued by the mysteries it held. One evening, as the sun began to set, he noticed something unusual. The jungle was not lighting up as it usually did with the glow of the fireflies. Concerned, Tootles decided to investigate. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Tootles decided to assemble his best friends. Benny the Bear, Ruby the Red Panda, and Lila the Lemur were always up for an adventure. They met under the ancient kapok tree, the usual meeting place for any serious jungle council. As they gathered, Tootles explained the strange occurrence he had noticed. The friends agreed that the sudden disappearance of the fireflies was indeed alarming. With a mutual nod, they agreed to investigate. They ventured deeper into the jungle, their eyes scanning their surroundings for any sign of the fireflies. The usually vibrant jungle seemed eerily quiet, its usual glow absent. The friends felt a pang of worry. The fireflies weren't just tiny lanterns, they were an integral part of their home. Just when they were about to lose hope, Lila noticed something glimmering in the distance. The friends rushed towards it, hope reigniting in their hearts. As they got closer, they realized it was a web, a giant spider's web. And trapped in it were the fireflies, their light dim and their wings fluttering weakly. A collective gasp filled the air as they realized the gravity of the situation. The fireflies were trapped, and the giant spider could return at any moment. They needed a plan, and they needed it fast. Despite his timidity, Tootles knew he couldn't let fear hold him back now. The fireflies were depending on them. They huddled together, each proposing different strategies. After much deliberation, they agreed on a plan. Each of them had a role to play, and they knew they had to work together to succeed. With their roles assigned and hearts filled with determination, they strategized. Lila, with her nimble limbs, would climb the tree and carefully try to detach the web from the branches. Ruby, known for her clever use of tools and knowledge of different vines, would assist Lila by pulling the web down using a sturdy vine. Benny, the bravest among them, was tasked with the most important role of all. He was to stand guard and distract the spider if it showed up. Tootles, with his keen eyes and quick reflexes, would keep an eye out for any danger and signal Benny if the spider was approaching. The friends rehearsed their plan several times, ensuring everyone knew what they had to do. As the night grew darker, they knew it was time. They had one shot at this, and they couldn't afford to fail. Their tiny friends, the fireflies, were depending on them. The friends set their plan into action. Lila climbed up the tree, her movements precise and careful. Tootles and Ruby watched nervously from below, ready to assist at any moment. Benny, meanwhile, stood a little way off, his eyes alert and body tense, ready to intervene if the spider showed up. Just as Lila was about to reach the web, a rustling noise echoed through the jungle. The friends froze, their hearts pounding. From the undergrowth emerged the giant spider, its eyes reflecting the dim light of the trapped fireflies. Benny braced himself, ready to distract the spider while the others continued with the plan. Benny, summoning all his courage, stepped forward. He roared and began to stomp, drawing the spider's attention away from the tree. The spider hesitated, then turned to face Benny. Meanwhile, Tootles signaled Lila and Ruby to continue with the rescue mission. While Benny kept the spider distracted, Lila and Ruby worked together. Lila carefully detached the web while Ruby pulled it down gently. It was a tense moment, but their determination held strong. They knew their friends were counting on them. Tootles, despite his fear, played a crucial role. His keen eyes watched every movement of the spider and Benny. He was ready to alert his friends if the spider got too close to Benny. He also kept an eye on Lila and Ruby, ready to assist if they needed help. With Benny's brave distraction, Lila's nimble movements, Ruby's clever use of vines, and Tootles' vigilant watch, they successfully managed to free the fireflies. As the web detached, the fireflies buzzed free, their lights twinkling brighter. A wave of relief washed over the friends. With the fireflies free, the friends quickly retreated, leaving the confused spider behind. They ran through the jungle, the newly freed fireflies lighting their way. The once dim jungle was now aglow with the lights of the grateful fireflies. As they reached their meeting place under the kapok tree, they couldn't help but cheer in joy. They had saved the fireflies. Looking around, they saw the jungle return to its vibrant self. The fireflies' glow filled the night, and the friends felt a sense of satisfaction. They had faced their fears, worked together, and saved their home. It was a night they would always remember. The friends learned a valuable lesson that night. They could achieve anything when they worked together. Despite the fear and the risks, they had managed to save their friends, the fireflies. Their courage and teamwork had saved the day, and they knew they could count on each other, no matter what the jungle threw at them. As the first rays of dawn washed over the jungle, it was clear something had changed. The friends, though tired, felt a sense of accomplishment. Their bravery had not only saved the fireflies, but also restored the harmony of their jungle home. The forest was once again a symphony of sounds, the air alight with the gentle glow of fireflies. Word spread quickly through the jungle about the friends' heroics. Animals from all corners came to express their gratitude. The parrots squawked their thanks from the treetops, the butterflies danced around them in an array of colors, and even the usually grumpy porcupine offered a nod of approval. As Tootles looked at his friends, he felt a sense of pride. They had each played an important role in the mission. He realized that every one of them, despite their fears and differences, could contribute in their own unique way. And together, they were stronger. In gratitude, the fireflies put on a special display that night, their lights twinkling in the shapes of Tootles, Lila, Benny, and Ruby. It was a magical spectacle, and the friends watched in awe, their faces illuminated by the soft glow. It was a perfect end to an extraordinary day. The story of their bravery became a legend in the jungle. It was told over and over again, from the treetops to the undergrowth, serving as a reminder of the power of friendship, courage, and teamwork. From that day forward, their bond grew even stronger. They knew they could rely on each other in times of need. And although they hoped they wouldn't have to face any more giant spiders, they were confident they could handle whatever adventures awaited them in the jungle. For Tootles, the timid Tarsier, it was a turning point. He realized that it was okay to be scared. What mattered was that he didn't let his fear stop him from doing what was right. This realization gave him a newfound confidence that he carried with him for the rest of his days. As they settled down to rest under the kapok tree, they knew they had many more adventures to come. But for now, they were content to bask in the glow of the fireflies and the warmth of their friendship, knowing they had made a difference. They fell asleep to the gentle hum of the jungle, the stars above them twinkling in approval. The end of one adventure was just the start of many more.